The call comes in the dead of night, when the world above is still and silent. A glow that isn't from the moon, a hum that isn't from the wind. It's deeper, from beneath the earth itself, a pulse like the heartbeat of something ancient and alive. Not a world of blue skin or flying beasts, but a mirror hidden in America's wildest corners. Floating rocks that defy gravity, jungles that light up like stars fallen to earth, vines that twist like living secrets. This is the phantom twin of Pandora. Tonight, the veil parts. And we step through. The surface is a lie of ordinary stone, cracked earth covered in dense forest, trees whispering in the breeze. But listen closer. There's a vibration underfoot, a warmth that doesn't come from the sun. What if the ground isn't solid? What if it's a skin, thin as paper, hiding a glow that could rewrite everything we know? What if the stars we see at night are just echoes of lights below? Push through the undergrowth. The first vines appear, glowing faintly blue in the dark. Not fireflies, not tricks of the light, but something organic, pulsing with life. The air thickens with moisture, carrying the scent of wet soil and electric charge. A faint waterfall tumbles in the distance, but it's not falling down. It's cascading sideways, as if gravity forgot its rules. The glow intensifies, turning leaves into lanterns, roots into veins of light. Is this nature or something engineered in secret? A lab gone wild, or a world that was always here, waiting to be found? Deeper, the floating forms emerge, massive rocks suspended in mid-air, held by invisible forces, vines connecting them like bridges, waterfalls pouring between, creating rainbows in the mist. The jungle below explodes in bioluminescence, blues, greens, purples dancing across every surface. Flowers unfurl like living fireworks, seeds floating upward instead of down. The hum grows, a symphony of clicks, whispers, distant roars that aren't animal. What holds these mountains up? Magnetic fields, lost tech, or something alive breathing through the stone? One touch, one step, and you could fall forever or fly. The core reveals itself in a cavern of light. Glowing trees tower like cathedrals, their trunks twisted with veins of blue energy. Floating islands hover close, connected by vine bridges that sway gently. Waterfalls feed pools that shimmer with bioluminescent life. Tiny creatures darting like stars in water. The air is alive, electric, carrying scents of blooming flowers and ozone. A single massive tree at the center pulses, its roots digging deep into the earth, branches reaching for the floating rocks above. Is this the heart, the source? Touch it, and what awakens? What secrets does it guard? Imagine if this wasn't a dream. If beneath our national parks, our mountains, a mirror Pandora thrived in silence. Floating worlds where gravity is a suggestion, lights that burn eternal from within. The surface hoards the illusion, the mid-depths grind the mystery, the core holds the fire. What if America hid its own Pandora, a testament to nature's ambition, buried to keep the sky in check? A place that says, we can grow forever, we can never be tamed. The glow surges as you approach, not blinding, but enveloping, wrapping around you like warm silk. The central tree towers above everything, its trunk a living column of light and bark, veins of blue energy throbbing in slow, deliberate rhythm. Each pulse sends shockwaves through the mist, stirring leaves that shimmer like liquid starlight. Vines coil around it like arteries, thick and glowing, feeding upward to the floating islands, downward into the earth. The roots vanish into darkness, but you feel them, searching, connecting, alive. The platform beneath your feet is moss-covered and warm, yielding softly as if the ground is breathing in time with you. Tiny bioluminescent spores rise from every step, drifting upward in lazy spirals, lighting your path like floating embers. The air is thick with moisture, carrying scents you've never encountered together. Wet earth after rain, sweet night-blooming flowers, the sharp bite of ozone after lightning, and something metallic, almost alive. The hum is no longer background. It's inside your chest now, syncing with your heartbeat until the line between you and the world blurs. Look up. The floating islands circle slowly overhead, their undersides dripping with waterfalls that arc impossibly, pouring between rocks in slow-motion ribbons. Vines stretch across gaps like living bridges, swaying gently in a wind that isn't wind, it's the breath of the planet. One island drifts closer, low enough to reach. Its surface is a carpet of luminous ferns and purple blossoms that open and close like breathing lungs. A trail of sparkling pollen drifts downward, landing on your skin with a cool tingle. Touch it. It doesn't burn. It soothes. It remembers you. The jungle below ignites in waves of color. Blue ferns wave like underwater kelp. Green light spills from every leaf. Purple blossoms pulse in perfect sync with the tree's heartbeat. Small luminous shapes dart between branches, too quick to name, too gentle to fear. They circle the tree, drawn to the light, then scatter upward toward the islands. The tree answers. Its glow brightens, sending a wave of warmth through the cavern, as if acknowledging their presence, as if acknowledging yours. What if this isn't just nature? What if every vine, every root, every pulse is part of a single mind? What if the floating islands aren't rocks, but limbs, extensions of the tree reaching for the sky? What if the glow isn't light, but memory, a record of every creature, every breath, every moment that has ever passed through this hidden world? And what if by standing here, you are now written into that record? The tree's pulse quickens just once, sharp and clear, like a question asked in silence. A single leaf detaches high above, drifting downward in slow spirals, glowing brighter as it falls. It lands at your feet, soft, warm, alive. When you touch it, the hum surges again, louder, more insistent, like a door creaking open. The camera hesitates at the core. A single glow brightens, pulling back. The levels rewind in a blur, floating islands receding, glowing jungles fading, surface veil sealing. Back to ordinary Earth, the forest still and dark. But the hum remains, a promise that the whisper is waiting. All drawn from the spirit of Avatar, a vision of connected worlds, a warning of hidden wonders. Yet some places feel too vibrant to be mere stories. Which glow would you follow? Which vine would you climb? Which secret would you unearth? Tell me in the comments. And if another world of floating dreams rises in your thoughts, one lurking somewhere in America's unseen wilds. Speak its name. The next pulse is already glowing. This is Phantom Frames USA. Listen to the Earth.